going down the flight? No, because they could do it again.
Need to act fast.
The dance macabre. Blood comes easy these days.
Watch this.
Actually, I wish I hadn't ended his turn there.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Another fight. Let's go.
Talk
If
to
you have Thunderwave prepared, you might be able to yeet Bernard off the tower. I did have Thunderwave. I didn't think about that, though. Alright, I'm wondering if he will come down here. You can unend his turn, can I? Oh, good. That's better. I wish I knew if he was going to come down the elevator. Because if so, I would start trapping it. But I don't know if the robots are going to come down the elevator or not.
Go for the throat.
I think they will. They're pretty intelligent in this game. I think they will. It won't let him cast in there? What the heck?
Let's play. Survival is all that matters.
got to focus.
I hope I'm right.
Time to push my luck again.
Ready for another round?
Need to stay focused.
There's blood in the air.
Put 'em up.
What now?
What's the plan?
What? Oh my god, they can hit from there? We gotta go down another floor. Wow, okay. Or... Sure. I mean, we've already put all the traps right here. Okay. Let's... try to move around the corner a bit.
Covered.
This feels good.
Oh man, I wish I could, like, change the elevation for a second.
Time for a cup.
No! Oh my god. Is there a way I can make the camera go up and down? I want to have the camera here, but be controlling Asterion? Oh wait, there we go. Okay, hold on, I got it. Disadvantage from high defense. Alright.
To concentrate. Heading there.
Let's have some carnage. Let's get this over with. On my way. I'm ready. A better position.
Alright, hoping they still come through the portal and get beamed.
Bye forever, pal.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay, one just died. Another came through. Took a ton of damage. Another came through. Another came through. Doing good damage on them. Two more came in. They're getting roasted quite a bit. Okay. Considering that was not planned, that was a lot of damage. I'm pretty happy with how that went.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hold on a second. So, alright, so Bernard is still up there. He hasn't come down yet.
Hungry for the slaughter.
We can't use Hunter's Mark because he's currently channeling the spike growth.
This will do nicely.
Ready. Got to move.
Okay, another one dead.
Smell blood.
More web. Arkeld Shade, thank you. Welcome back. Is this Oops All Druids? We've got one Shapeshifter Druid that is our main frontline fighter. We've got 2 Stars Druids, which are more magic, and we've got a Ranger Swarmkeeper, which is a new class, which has got a Swarm of Bees at his command, and he's an Archer. At level 7, I'll probably change him to Beastmaster. The 2 Caster Druids are a new class called, what is it called? Circle of the Stars, where they've got this constellation thing on them that's like a special shapeshift that they use. Okay, so his moonbeam is still in the center. I think we should keep it there, honestly.
I missed this.
I'm sorry, what? Why is there 2 of me? Oh, it's because I went invisible there, and then he's actually right there. Okay. Alright, there's some damage. Dead. Dead. 2 more dead. Oh my god. Okay, what's Bernard doing? He's stunned himself. What? I wonder if the moonbeam on the upper floor. So I guess after he did that big lightning fancy thing, afterward he stunned himself? Calm down, Karlak. Alright, I just want to leave the trap intact. So just add some more web to it. And then if he comes down and does that chain lightning crap, we're gonna want to be split up a bit, I think.
Have to keep going.
So let's try and do that.
Let's have some fun.
A little bit.
Never a dull moment.
Have you tried Blade Singer Wizard? No. Wizard's never been one of my favorites, so it's not something I usually go for.
Still at my feet.
What should I do?
Bernard, are you gonna come down here?
They're dying for me. All of them.
How's Chip? He's good. He, hang on a sec. He is a donut. Hey, what's up? He's right here. He's hanging out. Pet. And Mukluk, do you have a guide for setting up streaming? If you do exclamation content, there is a link to a webpage that I made that'll come up, and the top video on that webpage has all the tips and tricks that I used when growing as a streamer. I can offer you that. If you mean a guide to setting up, like, your stream software for the first time, no. All I did was, like, when I picked what software I was going to use, and I'm currently using OBS, is I just Googled how to set up OBS. There were already videos on that, and I just used one of those. Mug started it by not reading the poetry and plays in the tower. For some reason, I keep thinking Chip is your kid, then you show your cat. You think he's my kid. Okay.
I'm heating up.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he just keeps, like, going zappy and stunning himself.
Can't even catch my breath. Well, so much for peace.
Okay, he's not gonna freaking move. Alright. Well, the trap worked to kill all the others, but that's not gonna work. Alright, so stop the spike growth.
Nothing important is ever easy.
And... can I see how many more turns is on the moonbeam? You may have bugged him? Yeah, so I need to get back up there. God, and we've got... there's spider web everywhere, too. We need to get back up there and get some damage on him. Which, he's still going to be rough.
Moving.
So she can, like, from the low ground, she could drop a beam here, but not on him.
Let's end this.
Alright, so we're gonna need to move these out of the way. For some reason, we can't see the beams. They were... because there was one right there.
Can't stay idle.
Alright, now assuming we don't get caught in our own web, we should be able to, go through it. Oh, you mother mucker. Are you gonna come through now? You suck. You suck a lot. Alright, so I just disabled all the spells and then he came through.
Concentrate.
Where do I go from here?
And he managed to hit both of the moonbeam druids. Alright. Hold on a sec. Let me see his legendary action again. 60-foot range, then bounces 20 feet. Alright, yeah, he's gonna hit the whole party. There might be... hold on. Okay, yeah, there's 20 feet between those two, but not between these. All three of these would do hit.
Darth Zimby raided my stream with 1 viewers.
Hello, Darth Zimby. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Alright, so if we move...
Over there.
okay, so now there's 20 feet between those two. Alright, so these two would both get zapped at the same time. Alright.
Over here.
Alright, so that's 20 feet. I'm glad it shows the measurement on the ground. That's useful. Alright, so I think he'll stun himself after this.
Got to press on.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Behold, the dance of death.
That was not good. Alright, so we're gonna have to use another tier 3 spell.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay, so his thingy just ended and he's stunned. Karlak, you just stay there.
Way out is through.
There's blood in here.
I think we've got this, chat. We'll see. Let's see. BG3 love. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Darth. Appreciate the raid and the good vibes. Yeah, we are trying out honor mode, which is the one where if we wipe, it deletes our save file. Okay, chat. I was very worried about that fight. But we got it. That last minute plan worked out really well. Okay, so let's cancel concentration on this. Although he kind of trolled me. Like, it's like
Still breathing.
it killed all the little bots,
Let's have a look.
and then he just waited. I'm like, oh, I need to turn these off and get back up there, and then he came through. Antique key, guiding light, light cantrip. Used by the previous owner to access both the Underdark's darkest corners and her own basement. Light of creation. Electric halberd. Send to camp. Animated armor. You got your beta. I did, but still, I'm pretty happy with how that choke point worked. Because it really, like, there was a moment there, and I was like, okay, either I will use all these spells and make this choke point, and it won't work, and I waste the spells, or it will be amazing. But, you know, if, you know, worst case, if I don't cast it and then they do come through, I'll be dead. So I tried it, and it worked really well. Other than when they shot down from here through those 2 floors, that was pretty crazy. Okay, what do we got? You just read a hint on the ring? Yeah, I mean, it was more than a hint, it was just instructions. Broken machinery. Broken machinery. Send this to Asterion, send this to Asterion. Is there anything else I needed up here? So ladder. I think one of the archers was up there or something at the start. Okay. Where's the so-called stool? Oh, I don't know what floor that's on. Yeah, the stool of giant strength or something. Yo, it's right there. It's right there. Stool of hill giant strength. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit it with this.
That chair leg could make for a fine weapon.
Club of hill giant strength. Increases your strength to 19. That's it. So, I guess anytime I get a strength check, I could just equip this. Assuming I have time to. So any character would just jump to 19 strength with this. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's another thing I never figured out on my own. Saw other people talk about that. Pretty rad. Can you pick up the chest now? You mean with the thing equipped? So we can now carry 460 pounds. Nope. Still doesn't let me. Even though that is a 200-pound chest. I need a reminder of how this works. 1d4 to all attack rolls, charisma, wisdom, int. Shriek is... Okay, yeah, alright. Got it. Alright, so we need to swap this for the ring that lets us see the basement. You can have it as an offhand weapon. I really like having the shield for the 2 extra AC.
Must have been linked to that button.
Oh, there we go. We can descend to the basement now. To mass spores. But yeah, it's the table's just vibing, chat. Okay.
What's inside?
Spell scrolls. You know, for a second I was thinking this room was trapped, and then I remembered it was entirely my fault that a massive explosion happened in this room last time I was here. Because I was recording that video and I just wanted more explosions. Staff of Arcane Blessing. What's that do? Mistress Blessing. Bless grants additional 1d4 saving throws and weapon attack rolls, and an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. Ooh. And has the spell Bless. But how often do I get to use it? Once per long rest, and is concentration. For a second, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to put this on someone in town, bless the party, that's insane, but it lasts 10 turns. Still pretty cool, though. Spell. The wearer can't be electrocuted. Oh, that would have been nice earlier. Send a camp. Dehurst Diary. Dehurst Mitch. Alright, I was wondering if that was going to give me any, what do you call it, quest updates. Send to camp. Alright.
Let's see.
Lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. There we go. Alright. Pretty much done in the Arcane Tower. The only thing I can think of that I haven't done in the Underdark, and there may be more, but the only thing I can think of is getting on the boat to the next area, which I don't think I want to do yet. Or the lady's husband that's trapped in the big explosive area. And honestly, I can't remember the solution for that. I can't remember how to get him out of there without killing him. Anyone remember some possible solutions to that? Oh, I think I can turn in the herbs to this guy. While I'm waiting on seeing if you guys remember that.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I found the mushrooms.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
You can use the spell Jump or Mist Step. Mage Hand is a good solution too. So do you just send the Mage Hand to the guy? Is that what you do? I think someone said you have Mage Hand. I think Astarion has Mage Hand. I had to double check. I do have Misstep on a, like a ring or an amulet or something. So I have that also. What did you think of Dune Awakening? I thought it looked pretty awesome. I thought it looked cool. It absolutely looked like a game I'd love to try. Kind of like Enshrouded or Valheim. But also multiplayer. So, yeah, I mean, I would be totally down to try that out. Maybe even like with some people from the community or something like that. He needs his bag. You just move the bag with the Mage Hand. Oh, okay, got it. What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Ormelium watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
Drink.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
Oh, should I have cast guidance before this?
Loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
If you pick up or douse the torch, it won't make the Bibberbang explode. Okay. Okay, hold on a sec. Character select her and cast guidance on him. Okay, guidance is not showing up. Maybe it's too late. Okay, my highest thing is this. Draw on your willpower and resist. Oh, it's resistance, but it does let me cast it now. Okay. Magic.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Resist. Focus on a tune. Wall off. Let the terror take you. Resist the panic from within. Oh, nat 20, let's go!
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever. Oh!
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all this, and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain.
Indeed. Although, I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
How about I tell you about that nautiloid? Every last detail.
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Performance? Give a dramatic retelling of your time on the Mind Flayer ship. Wait, what?